Hello everyone, it's Maria here from Pepperly Rose Paper Crafting. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be making a card, very quick card that was inspired by a tissue box, and I will show that tissue box in a moment. I'm going to be using the Rooted in Nature stamp set, and this is a 2-set stamp set. And basically I'm going to use these 2 leaves. I'm going to use the Colourful Seasons stamp set with this leaf, this branch. And I'm going to use the subtle embossing folder. And I'm going to use the matching dies of the Rooted in Nature stamp set. Now, I have my children back at school, so I can get back to my crafting without interruption, which is great. I'll just show you the box in mention, the tissue box in mention, and I love the way this looks. So the colours I see here are like basic grey for the stem, the saffron for that, and these look like to me a mixture of both grey granite and basic grey. I think it's a beautiful box. It's a sorbent box here in Australia. And I love it, and I thought this will make a great card. So when you're stuck for ideas, look to your tissue boxes or any other kind of packaging, and sometimes you can get some really good ideas. So today I'm going to show you the cutting of my cardstock using the new trimmer. Thought, it'll be good for you to see it in action. And as I'm using it, I'll let you know what I think. But so far I'm loving it. This cut effortlessly, and this is thick Whisper white cardstock. So as you saw, I cut the card base in half, and now I'm going to score it in half. So there. See, and that worked out well. Then I've got a piece of regular Whisper white cardstock. I'm going to cut, this has already been cut in half, so I didn't have to do that, but I'm going to cut this into a quarter again. Just bear with me for one moment. So sorry, I had to answer a phone call, otherwise it will keep going. So I've just finished cutting my Whisper white card layer. This is going to layer on the top of the card there. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut 1/4 inch off. So that would be around, let's see, here. Sorry, I got mixed up with the centimetres and the inches there. Normally I don't get mixed up with these things, but I got a bit thrown from the phone call. So that's 1/4 inch off, so I'm going to cut it from 2 spaces. This cuts like butter. I am so surprised because I was looking to find fault with this trimmer, but I can't fault it. So that cut off like butter, and this cut is really smooth. So I thought it would be interesting for you to see it in action. And this now layers on top of that card base. So it looks like that. All right, so we're done with the cutting and the scoring. We're going to score the thick Whisper white card base in half. And can I just say that that score line is phenomenal with this trimmer. It's really crisp. I'm really shocked. As I said, I was waiting to find fault with this, but I'm really pleased with it. So far, so good. All right, now, with this card base, what I'm going to do is, the card front there, is I'm going to grab the Stamparatus. I'm going to put that over here in the corner, and I'm going to get the Colourful Seasons stamp set, and I'm going to grab that branch image. I'll take that out. And I'm just going to add it right here. Look like that. Okay, and I'll make that go more towards the bottom there. I'm going to ink that up in basic grey ink. So just ink that up. Don't know why I'm slipping today. my camera, sorry. Okay, and that turned out really lovely. Now, because this image sort of is a bit of a solid image, I like to use the Stamparatus. You can use your blocks, acrylic blocks, it really doesn't matter. So that's that. I'm going to take that off. Then I'm going to take the foam off, and with the other piece of cardstock that I had there, I'm going to stamp this large leaf. I'm going to stamp that 3 times. Oh, just made it. Okay. All right, so I've got these 3 leaves now stamped. Clean that up. Make sure I give it a good clean there. All right. So I'm done with the stamping. So it's really quick. Take that away. We won't need this anymore. Put that over here. All right. Now, with this, I'm going to use the subtle folder, 3D folder. I've got to get used to the new terminology for all our stuff. It's this way, isn't it? So I'm going to put that in here. I'll grab my Big Shot. Going to run that through. And you have a beautifully embossed card front there. I love that. And then I'm going to put my thin die adapter. I'm going to grab this and the matching dies, the Nature's Roots dies. And I'll just grab the largest leaf. With the die cutting. Okay. Turned out really good. Okay. So just bring our card base back. Put that away. This is a great stamp set. I really love that Nature's Roots stamp set because you can use it for masculine cards. They make great sympathy cards as well. Get well soon cards, birthday cards, you name it. You can do lots and lots of things with it. So I quite like that. So I'm going to arrange the leaves very similar to the box. Kind of like that. And then I'll pop that up like that. I think that makes a beautiful card. And you can put any sentiment you like on it. So I'm just going to grab some glue because I forgot to bring that, but I won't be long. Sorry about that. So I think that arrangement will be perfect for that card. So I'm just going to put some glue just on the edges. I get questions a lot about this glue. This is just regular PVA glue that I buy from Lincraft, or you can get it from Spotlight here in Australia. Works really well and it's really nice and strong. So make sure I center it well. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'll put glue on one of the leaves. I'll leave the edges a little bit so they come up a bit. Do that there too with that one. And the last one, I'll just put up there. Now you can add any sentiment you wish. The Rooted in Nature stamp set has some lovely sentiments. It has just for you, you're wonderful, thinking of you. You can easily put one of these in there. You can put one here, sort of. It'll only just make it. But yeah, like that looks nice. You can put any sentiment you like. So I'm leaving mine blank. In fact, I think I might be using these as my thank you cards for this month. So I've got a couple of these to send out. So I think I'll use this because I think it's just beautiful like that. And on the inside, I forgot to do the inside. I'm just going to grab my Stamparatus again. And I'm just going to stamp a leaf down the bottom. So I'll take that out. I'll put mine this way. Oops. Sorry, everything's just moving around because I keep bumping the table. All right, so I'm going to grab a leaf there. And I'm going to use So Saffron. And it's a good idea to use your magnets to keep that down so it doesn't flap up all the time. So I'll just grab that magnet from underneath. That's better. Just like that. And then I will add as well a grey granite leaf. Just clean that part there. And I'll do that this way down here. Pop that up there. And I'll do grey granite on that one. Ink that up on some grey granite. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, don't you hate it when things like that happen? Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, I'm so upset. You know what? Not lost. I'll just grab some more cardstock and I'm going to put it on the inside. Just bear with me for 1 second. Okay, so I just cleared that up. I'm just going to cut some more cardstock now. Can't believe these things happen. But in saying that too, that is the older style cling, which would come off anyway, no matter what you did. All right, so I'm now going to pop this in here and start again. So when that happens, just do that. So I'll just glue this down. I'll just do that from here. So I'm showing you mistakes and all. So when that happens, don't fret. Everything will be okay. Just pop a new sheet on there and you can rescue your card. And then we just start it again. That's all you can do. Now at the back, I've got a little bit of left over there, but I'll cut that out in a minute. So let's do this again. All right, so I'll start off with the grey granite. Really stick that down. Grey granite. Okay, so that's that one. Clean. Make sure I clean that. Oh, isn't it funny when things like that happen? But it's all good. Okay, and then the next one, I'm going to pop that over here. Oops, I am so sorry, didn't see that. Okay. Very sorry if I was out of view, but you get the gist, okay? So I'm going to get the So Saffron. We all make mistakes. Okay, and that's the grey, So Saffron. So this is a bit thick now, but that doesn't matter. I'll just grab my bone folder and give that another fold. Because it's extra thick now. Alright, so that's good now. So all I'm doing now is I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm going to trim that down. So just bear with me for a second. So as you can see here, there's like 2 little layers now because I added it. So I'm just going to trim that from the bottom. Okay, perfect. So it is now finished. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I'm so sorry about the stuff up, but it happens, hey, to the best of us. So, Colourful Seasons is available in my online store, as is the Rooted in Nature stamp sets. A stamp set, so it's a two-set stamp set. Love this. You can use it. It's just a classic, and I love the subtle 3D folder. I love it so much. And just makes any card look nice and elegant. So I'll just show you again, and hopefully you can see that texture. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? And yeah, so if you run out of ideas, look to tissue boxes and look to other things, because you never know how it can inspire you. And these are the matching dies, which match around all of the images except for that big wooden cross section of a log there, tree log. So that's my finished card. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment below, or you can message me through my online store at pepperlyrose.stampinup.net, and you can privately message me there and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!